Spring is coming. Quarter one is almost over. And I'm starting to wonder, can I really change my life in 1 year? Hi, I'm Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. Around here, we are creating our dream life in 2025. And I'm so happy to have you on this journey with me. Yeah, so I'm starting to feel like I don't know if I can really change my life in 1 year because we're almost a quarter of the way in already. Like, time is flying by. And so I feel like if I was progressing towards changing my whole entire life, then I should see some movement by now. And that's not really happening. That's not the case. I'm I'm still not 100% consistent with my routine. I still haven't found a job, and I still have not seen any progress on this YouTube channel. Despite seeing so many other new creators like skyrocket after just one video, two videos, they have like thousands of views with very similar content. To be completely honest, I didn't hit any of my goals this week at all. I don't know why I decided to do my hair and my daughter's hair in the same week, plus put out a YouTube video that was late for the second time. Like, it was not a good idea. In addition to that, I'm just still feeling really shitty about losing my cat. Like, I don't want to do pretty much anything. I miss him, and it's just been hard to do the things that I told myself that I was going to do when I was feeling really good without him around. And he used to be by my side all the time while recording these videos, so it's so weird not to have him there. This channel is supposed to document my journey to success over the course of 1 year, but I haven't been doing much of the documenting part. Like, I speak to the camera a lot, and I really want to try and vlog more. I feel like for these type of series or channels, you actually want to see the person being me in this case, do the things that I talk about in this video. And I'm still going to do the, what do you call them? Like talking head videos about certain concepts or things that I've learned or wisdoms that I gained throughout my life. But I really do want to kind of just vlog around the house more and actually show the things that I talk about and the routine that I follow or don't follow. So I'm gonna try and do more of that. I feel like I don't, because I'm like, oh, my house is messy or I'm messy, and so it holds me back from filming the things that I'm doing throughout the day. And now there's two things with that. One, I can just release the perfectionism around that and do it anyway. And I know sometimes people even appreciate that. And two, that can just help me get my shit together and make sure my house is up to par, make sure I'm up to par, because ultimately that's something that I strive for anyway. My space affects the way I feel so much, and I really strive to be someone that has a clean home and a clean space. I also want to be the girly that gets ready for the day even if I have nowhere to go or nothing to do, and not because I think that's what I'm supposed to do or see other people do, but because when I do those things, I personally feel really good. I'm more productive. I feel like I got my shit together. Things are going well, even if I'm not doing anything. I'm definitely going to challenge myself to vlog more because I don't know, like I said, I think I should be showing more of what I'm doing instead of just talking about it. And that's kind of what I like to watch on YouTube. And I think it might be fun and creative and just to do a little something different. I also hate not having a microphone. And I did not realize how expensive they are. Those little clip mics that everyone has on them are a pretty penny. And I feel like the sound quality not being where I want it to be kind of cheapens the video a little bit. It really takes away from the quality, and I hate that. But honestly, I just can't get a microphone right now, so that is just what it is for now. There's a few like cute little cheap things that I found on TikTok, not microphones, but that I think will help vlogging around the house easier and maybe get some cool angles and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. And it's much more affordable, even though it does not fix my sound quality problem at all. But hey, we'll get there. One thing I am proud of though is my commitment to this channel. Even though it feels like absolutely no one is watching, I still put out a video every single week, and I try to make it the best that I can. I really put effort into them. I really try to provide value. I try to make it look good and sound good and be engaging. And I'm really proud of that because it would be easy for me to kind of be like, no one is here. So why am I still doing this? But I made a commitment to myself to put out one video every single week for 2025, and that's what I'm going to do. I started out at the end of January, so there won't be 52 videos up by the end of the year, but you get my point. Also, I just learned so much with each video, and I feel like my editing skills has gotten pretty decent in a short amount of time. So that's just really fun to see, and I'm definitely getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm really not comfortable yet, but it's getting there, and it's really, I don't know, it's just fun to see growth in yourself. Especially when there's no one there to hold you accountable. It's just you. And so the fact that I can keep showing up for myself is something that I've been proud of. It's the one thing I've been keeping up with. You know what? Going back to what I was saying about not being 100% consistent with my routine, it made me think about this diagram that I've been seeing all over the internet. And I was like, you know, I am still doing the thing. I am still on track. I am still on the path. And it hasn't been perfect, but I'm still doing it. I haven't fallen off. I haven't quit on myself. It's just because I have quit so many times that whenever I have a bad week, I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. My 2025 rebrand just needs a little Q2 reset, that's all. And if you didn't know, the real New Year starts at the end of March anyway. I know that sounds insane, but I don't know when or why we started to follow a different calendar, but the calendar that we know now is called the Gregorian calendar, and we didn't always follow this 12-month system. It was changed at some point. Obviously now there's 12 months in a year, January to December, 28 to 31 days in the month. Like, that's what we know. But there used to be 13 months in a year, and each month had 28 days, with Easter being a neutral day, so it wasn't counted towards the year. And if you do the math, 13 times 28 equals 364 plus the 1 day for Easter, and that's 365 days. And that makes so much more sense because 1 month is supposed to follow the same 28-day cycle as the moon. The same way 1 day follows the same cycle as the sun. And that makes a lot more sense because the only true measure of time is what nature and what our solar system does, because everything else is just made up by humans. So back when we were following that 13-month calendar, the new year started on March 25th, which is so much better. Things are blooming, people are coming out of hibernation, the weather's warmer. It just feels more natural to be hitting the pavement and crushing goals at that time of the year versus January 1st in the dead of winter. I think January is a really good time for goal setting and putting your intentions out there, because I feel like it builds the framework for Q2, so you can kind of hit the ground running and execute on your plans immediately. But yeah, it just feels a lot more natural to have a fresh start in the spring. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself to keep me going. Let me know in the comments how your New Year's resolutions are going, if you have any, or your goals, intentions, whatever. Have they shifted? Have you forgotten all about them? Yeah, let me know in the comments. And thank you for helping me fold my laundry. I will see you in the next one. Bye.